Do you feel that there is something big for you on the horizon, and it feels almost like it's right next to you and you can feel it, but you can't taste it yet or see it yet or touch it yet, but you know it's there and it feels really big and you're not really sure how to bridge to it? Well, I've been talking to my clients about my Quantum Leap program, and I was just on a new client call and had a really good description of it. So if this is something that resonates with you, you could be a really good fit for the Quantum Leap program. So essentially, the way that I work with people is you have a whole team of angels and helpers and guides and all the different non-physical beings that are there to help deliver all of your wishes and your desires. Your dreams are true, and there's a version of you that is enjoying all of them, and you can feel it, and you have all of these helpers and they're focused right on it, which is why you can feel it. And all you really need is a bridge, a tiny, teeny, tiny, little teeny, tiny bridge that gets you into that new timeline version of you. And so how I help people is I'm able to hold the frequency of the doneness of all those wishes and desires coming true. And so I'm basically with your helpers. I'm not a psychic who's going to give you advice about go this way or go that way. It's not about fortune telling at all. It's not what this is about. This is about finding the most authentic version of you, the most aligned version of you with your highest potential timeline. And I basically can see and feel and hear and taste and touch that version of you with the help of your helpers and your guides, and I hold the frequency, the knowing of that version done. And so I become a bit of a bridge, because you start to feel the frequency more clearly. I'll say it that way. So it's not that you have to really do much of anything. It's about being this new frequency. And so when you can feel it in your body, you start to taste it, you start to touch it, your life starts to shift really quickly, because you now know this version of you in a way that you didn't know it before. So I basically I help hold the vibrational knowing of you in that version, and you begin to know it more and more yourself. And so it's really about you connecting more to your intuition, your specific way of creating reality. We all create reality slightly differently, so this works differently for everybody, which is why this is so fun. And so you find your unique way of communicating with your guides, your helpers, your reality, so that you can do this on your own and you can timeline jump yourself. So I love teaching people how to jump timelines, because guess what? Time and space, they're constructs, and you're starting to know that by now, because you've experienced probably multiple realities shifting very quickly, and multiple earths and multiple versions of people, and you're starting to realize, wait a minute, I can do this. I own time and space. I can jump timelines too. I can jump right in there. So that's what I help people do. And it's about connection. It's really about, it's not about having to get rid of anything. It's actually about incorporating more of who you authentically are, creating more connections and more integration of the versions of you. So this is what I love doing with people. We can do this over Zoom. It works over Zoom. We can do this face to face. We can do it in person. I've got different packages. I've got an hourly version, which is like an attunement version for people who've worked with me before. Then I've got packages because sometimes it takes a little bit of time for us to work together, for you to feel into it. And I've worked with people, all different kinds of people. I love people who have really big visions and missions in life, and they know they're up to something really cool, and they know that this is who they are in that version. Christopher Life from the Independent National Convention, he had a massive quantum leap just by sitting next to me. He had just met me, and all his reality started to shift, and he's like, what's going on? I'm like, yeah, that happens around me, let's do it. And so we did an impromptu quantum leap right before one of his workshops, which was really powerful. And then, I've worked with different kinds of people, startups, because when you're bringing something into the world that's brand new, it really helps to leap into that version where it's already done. And not to say that there won't be some doing, right? But it'll be a lot more fun and a lot simpler and a lot more connected, and aligned, and you feeling joy along the way. So startups, I've worked with real estate developers who want to figure out the path for their developed land. I've worked with all different kinds of people on this. People working with romance, financial, that's a big step. Financial freedom, romance, business. I love it all. So if you're interested, go ahead and pop in the comments, me, and I will send you a link so you can check out more and register. I love you.